Well, folks, it is officially 2021 now, so Happy New Year to everyone, except, of course, to Donald Trump, who can expect his year 2021 to be filled with a lot of unpleasant lawsuits. And here's what I mean by that. One of the reasons Donald Trump was so desperate to win in 2020 is because the longer he is president, the longer he is able to successfully argue in court that all of these lawsuits he is facing, not the investigations, mind you, just the actual lawsuits that have already been filed against him, he's been able to push those off. His lawyers have successfully argued in court that because he is president, he doesn't have time to do this. You can't sue a president for defamation, so you have to wait till after he's out of office. Well, clock's ticking, Donald. You've got fewer than 3 weeks left here. You're going to face a lot of lawsuits. And one of the most painful ones that he is facing is the lawsuit from reporter E. Jean Carroll, who accused the president of sexually assaulting her back in the 1990s. He responded by calling her a liar. She filed a defamation slander suit against him. And as part of the lawsuit, even though he cannot be prosecuted for the assault, even if it's proven, but in order to prove that she's telling the truth, they're seeking a DNA sample. Because as it turns out, Carol has the outfit that she was wearing when she was allegedly assaulted that allegedly also has male DNA on it. So they want Trump to submit a DNA sample. If he submits the sample and it's not his, he wins the lawsuit right there. If it matches, well, not only is he going to lose the lawsuit, but we will basically have definitive proof that he raped her. So that's a big one. And he can't get out of that. What I am assuming is likely going to happen with that one is that he is going to attempt to settle it out of court so that he doesn't have to go through that. Hopefully, E. Jean Carroll does not agree to any settlement at all. At all. I don't care what those numbers say. This shouldn't be about money. This is about knowing if whether or not this man we had in the White House for 4 years was in fact a rapist. That's pretty big. I think that's fairly important, right? Other lawsuits he is facing. Summer Zervos, former Apprentice contestant, who also says that Trump had harassed her. He called her a liar. She is suing for defamation. There's other lawsuits regarding his business interests that he has been able to push off. You know, the pyramid scheme one with the, ASEAN Communications, I think it was, the video phones. That was essentially a pyramid scheme, but he and his kids had promoted it. And then, of course, you got the big ones. You have the real investigations into potential criminal activity taking place in New York. You got Cy Vance, Manhattan DA. You have Letitia James, New York Attorney General. Those are the big ones to watch. Those are going to be most likely the most painful, unless, of course, he submits that DNA sample for the E. Jean Carroll lawsuit. That one is the one that will seal his fate, not necessarily in the legal sense, but in the public's eye. That, to me, is the most important one, and I hope that E. Jean Carroll prevails in it.